Good afternoon from here. This video is a must watch. It's a video you shouldn't miss. Mustapha, former CDS of Sani Abacha, said a lot about Bakassi Peninsula. He said something that you and I need to put eye into. Unfortunately, Nigerian so-called educated ones don't pay attention to something like this. But I must tell you, after watching this video, you will not regret watching it. I don't know what I'm going to say, but it's a video you must watch. Honestly, he said a lot in this video. The importance of Bakassi Peninsula, the resources in Bakassi Peninsula, how they even survive while trying to protect that territory. A lot was said in this video you're about to watch. I urge you to watch it. It's unfortunate Nigerians. We have past regime, past government, past president have really messed up a lot of things in Nigeria. Let us go to the video and let's watch it together.
In my career, in the 80s, I was among those who were sent there when the terrain was rough. We lost soldiers to snakes, pythons. We survived. We were not afraid of guns coming from Cameroon, soldiers and gendarmes. We were more scared of pythons.
In that place?
Yes. It's difficult to have to spend a day.
And the pythons were killing soldiers?
Swallowing soldiers. You can't all of you sleep anyhow. We look for dry leaves and plant them in that thick bush. I live there. If I can talk on Bakassi, I need days. And let me make it in a nutshell. What is Bakassi? Bakassi is an island made of two portions. One is called Atabong East and Atabong West. Put together, you make Bakassi. It's a high plateau, meaning from Bakassi, you're overseeing cross rivers, part of rivers, and Akwa Ibom. All the oil rigs in sea. Once you occupy Bakassi, you take control of it. It's a dangerous place to Nigeria's maritime security in the sense that once you occupy Bakassi, Nigeria's maritime security as a whole as a country is in danger. Ships cannot come. So any day, any of these countries who have succeeded in robbing Nigeria out of it decides to sit there, then your maritime security is in danger. No ship comes. That I tell you, that aside. What makes Bakassi tick? Bakassi is one of the richest points on earth.
One of the richest points?
Anything in the eastern flank of Nigeria is exceptionally rich. Northeast, southeast, south-south, Bakassi. And some people traded it out deliberately. From prison, I wrote an 8-page letter handwritten to one of the chiefs of security in this country, and I challenged him responding to orders. A presidential order is one of the limitations of a commander-in-chief of a country when he tells you to go and hand over part of your country, even if it is an inch, to someone else, irrespective of where the order comes from. It negates oath of commission, oath of allegiance, oath of office. These three. But it happened in Nigeria because of interest. Remember, when they were taking it in court, people have forgotten that there was a build-up before of exhibits in World Court, knowing fully well that Bakassi was part of Nigeria. From whatever angle you look at it, Nigerians have never come to discuss about it. But then it was handed over. When that was going on, that was when Boko Haram was being funded. Nigerians were divided with the threats and the fear. And when that terror was being unleashed on Nigeria, they were busy handing over Bakassi. Who did it? What are the names of these Nigerians involved? What are the names of these companies? What are the names of these foreign unseen hands that have destroyed Nigeria from 1965? Is there any linkage? How come the intellectuals have not gone to do their homework? Where is what makes Nigeria's academia? Who are our historians? So we sit down, anybody can decide because he's on the throne, and then whatever he says, it becomes a holy book. It's a game going on. Bakassi has one of the largest In fact, what is on Bakassi in terms of oil and gas alone, I don't think there's any person who can quantify. Number two, the shrimps, shrimps, is the best in the world.
The shrimps in Bakassi.
The shrimps in Bakassi, the former fishing companies of Nigeria, who used to give employment to numerous Nigerians, today can't go there, is a no-go area. Is the best in the world. They take it to Europe, to Americas, to Far Asia. It's all from Bakassi. The fashion house in major countries who have been destroying Nigeria, they get their supplies from Bakassi. What are they? Ostrich, snakes, all the skins. The snakes you see there, you can't see them anywhere. Wristwatches, the leather, shoes, bags, whatever that adorn or that is supplying the world fashion markets in the world comes from Bakassi. We have been denied. And today, you cannot practically say that you are managing Nigeria's maritime security minus Bakassi. It's a minus. But then I asked two questions since I came out from prison. You lost Bakassi. Your navy is still in Calabar. You are not unmindful of what is called electronic warfare affecting your warships. What is the name of Nigeria? You lost Bakassi. You have not set back to redesign your national security.
As you may be aware, the elections are upcoming next year in Nigeria, 2027.
I'm aware.
And there's even domestically, there's been a lot of questions about how our elections are run in the process. And speaking with Nigeria specifically, do you feel there's anything more that, obviously you have your bill here, is there anything more that the United States can be doing in support, either politically or other ways, that really allow for a fair and free election over there, as opposed to just a formality, and that really speaks hope into the millions of Nigerians that see some of the corruption on a daily basis that you've witnessed firsthand?
Yeah, what I'd say is that we're certainly going to be watching these results and how these elections unfold and how they're executed. And that's something that myself and the administration are going to be paying very close attention to.
You are partnering with Congressman Smith on some bills that are being presented on the floor coming up here. I was hoping you could opine a little bit more on that, and also, how do you feel about, if you had a chance to speak with President Trump, and is he on the same wavelength that you guys are? Do you anticipate receiving more support going forward to continue to fight the good fight that you're being recognized for here today?
Yeah, look, we're working on Chris's bill, which obviously I'm a co-sponsor of that bill, but I'd say more importantly, what people need to pay attention to is the appropriations bill that we're going to have on the floor today, which some call the State Foreign Operations Bill or the National Security State Department Related Programs Bill. There's a lot of language that I put on that bill that's inside of it that relates to Nigeria and the persecution of Christians and restrictions on security assistance to the government of Nigeria and steps that they have to take. That bill is likely to become a law. We're about to hopefully pass that here today. And so there's some pretty strong and aggressive language in that bill that's going to be binding as it relates to our relationship to Nigeria moving forward. And yes, I continue to work with the administration on next steps that we're going to take. I'm actually going to see President Trump tonight. I'll be having dinner with him with some other members. So yeah, I continue to talk to him about these issues, and it's very important. I mean,